about the psychology of peace, right? How to stay safe in stillness. I have been fighting with YouTube almost 30 minutes. It would not let me go live, and I do not know why. This was very interesting. However, my peace is still intact. Okay. So I'm going to do this live. I'm going to try to get through it quicker because I have something to do. And I have no idea why it would not allow me to go live. That is interesting. Y'all, today is November 1st. How do you feel about that? The fact that it's almost Thanksgiving, Christmas, and it's almost 2026. I'm going to let that sit for a minute while I gather myself. It is November 1st. Happy November, you all. Okay. Let me even go and delete because I made a post on my page saying, hey, YouTube isn't letting me go live. I may not be able to do the live for today. Let me go delete that. I don't understand what this was. Happy Saturday for those that are watching. Happy whatever day it is that you actually see this. Let me delete that. All right, so we're going to jump into it. But again, I'm going to try to go a little bit faster, being that I have something to do. And I've been sitting here fighting for the last 30 minutes to go live. So, success taught many of you control, okay? And this is me trying to, I'm protecting my peace even in the middle of all of the issues I just had, you all. Some of you, success taught you control, but peace is a whole different language, okay? This is something totally different. I need to take these off when I can't see without them. Your identity for some of you has been built around performing. So this is why stillness feels like failure to you. You're used to performing, having to perform. All right. So you've mastered the art of maintaining, but your soul is craving a season of being. It just wants to be. So you know how to handle the meetings, the clients, the big launches you have. You can handle all of that with ease. But when we start talking about you being alone with your thoughts, this seems more louder to you than any boardroom. Okay? This is why you end up scrolling. You have to do all this multitasking. You can't even relax with a to-do list. When you try to do this, it feels like silence is still watching you, almost like you're being stalked when you try to sit still. Okay? Some of you, your mind, even while you're trying to rest, your mind continues to race. This is because you've been wired this way. All right? Your body has been trying to earn the right to exhale. Come here, Whitney Houston. Your body has been trying to earn that right. So, drop a heart in the chat if silence sometimes feels more chaotic to you than noise. Drop a heart in the chat. Thank you for those that came in on YouTube. I was trying the last 30 minutes to go live on YouTube. It wouldn't let me go live. All right, so today we're going to unpack why your nervous system can't trust calm. And then I'm going to show you how to retrain your body to feel safe in stillness again. And I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker because I have something to do and I've been fighting with YouTube for the last 30 minutes. All right. So your body doesn't crave peace. It craves predictability. If chaos was your normal, then peace, stillness is going to feel dangerous to you. It's going to feel unfamiliar. It may even make you anxious. Okay. Sorry. So your nervous system has learned that calm doesn't always mean safe. Sorry, y'all. So even when your life starts to slow down, your body is waiting on the next emergency. Okay. Good morning. I can't see your name, but good morning to the person on YouTube. So this is what's really happening, you all. Your amygdala. Good morning. I can't see your names, but good morning. Your amygdala, this is your body's alarm system. It doesn't measure peace by quiet. It measures it by known patterns. So if your pattern was chaos, control, or crisis, then silence is going to feel suspicious to you. All right. This is why your body tends to stay tense even when nothing's wrong. Good morning, India. I don't know why it says your message was held, but good morning, India. Good evening. I'm sorry. Good evening to India. India in the house. Okay. Where's everybody from that's viewing? Let me know in the chat. All right. So I'm going to make it real for you. Notice what's happening in your body right now as I even talk about stillness. Does your jaw get tight? Do your shoulders begin to lift? Does your breath shorten? Does your body start to tense up? Do you start feeling anxious? Just from me talking about stillness, this is your body. Good morning. I can't see your name, but good morning on YouTube. That's your body remembering old safety rules. Now, this is okay because you have to remember that awareness is not failure. You can't heal what you want, name, what you're refusing to name. So it's good to be able to point these things out. I'm single, 35, white male from Finland. Okay, so this isn't the Kendra G show. I'm an inner healing coach. This is the healing suite. So I talk about all things inner healing. Okay, inner healing or deliverance. Um, but welcome, Finland. Oh, somebody said I sound like an angel. Thank you. Y'all are funny. All right. So I need you all to repeat this after me. I'm learning peace without panic. Just say that. So that's interesting. Finland and India is in here so far on YouTube. Is there anybody from America that's watching me right now on YouTube? Because this is very interesting. Is there anyone from the United States that's watching on YouTube right now? That's interesting. All right. So, you all, you're not addicted to stress, okay? You're attached to survival. Let me see if I can pull this up to add this in the chat while I'm doing this. You're not addicted to stress. You're just attached to survival. Okay. The good news is that your attachments can change. Peace isn't the absence of activity, it's the presence of safety. Write that down because I hope you all are taking notes. You already know I told you all when I'm doing something, you need to be taking notes. All right. So write that down. Peace isn't the absence of activity, it's the presence of safety. I'm from the United States. That's why I was wondering because it's interesting how YouTube is pushing my live out to other countries, which I know I have people in other countries that watch me because I study my analytics. But it's interesting that right now, I don't even know if anybody from the United States is on. That's why I was asking. All right. So, quick room reset. My name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. This is the healing suite. Okay, so I help high achieving women who look flawless on the outside, but on the inside, they're silently crumbling. I help them unlock their clarity, peace, and emotional freedom. Okay, drop a diamond emoji in the chat if you've ever had to earn your right to relax. Y'all, I'm trying to do multiple things at once because I had to do this. I had the live set up. They wouldn't let me go live. I had to do it all over. So my comment that I had on here, my pinned comment for you all has been deleted. So now I'm trying to go through the notes and go back and add the pinned comment at the same time, you all. Okay, give me 1 second. While we're doing this, can you all tell me where you're from? I just want to know if anybody from the United States is seeing my live right now. That's interesting. Do I need to move to India or Finland? Let me know. This is me trying to stall. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good now. I just have to. Y'all, I apologize for this. Why are you apologizing, Roneshia? It is not your fault. YouTube wouldn't let you go live. That was a technology issue. I don't know what they had going on, but that's not your fault. All right. We're about to go over this framework again, okay? I've given it to you before. What's up, Candace? I've given it to you before. We're going to go over it again. Let me drop. There we go. So this is a pinned comment. Hopefully it works for you. You all. Okay, I apologize. Now we can rock and roll. All right. So this control loop, we've talked about it before in previous lives. I can't remember the specific lives, but for those of you that watch my content, you probably have heard this before. All right. This is the cycle that keeps high achieving women exhausted. So it's pressure, productivity, praise, and then panic. When it stops, you go into panic and then the loop starts over. Okay. So with the pressure, you start with the pressure, expectations, whether it's unrealistic expectations you placed on yourself or expectations that other people have placed on you. There are these expectations. Then you have all these deadlines you need to meet. After that, there's this image. There's this image that you're trying to maintain. Okay. Once you go through that, it's a loop. Then you start to shift into productivity. Okay. You're performing peace by staying busy. I feel like I'm talking too loud. My bad. You start to perform peace by staying busy. After that, you get the praise. People start clapping for you. They start validating you. You're getting this recognition. Okay. They're starting to say stuff like, oh my God, you're so strong. I don't know how you do it all, right? They're giving you all this praise. But then as soon as things slow down, panic starts to creep in. You start thinking. You can't sit still with yourself. Silence makes you anxious. So now you're thinking, what's wrong with me? What did I forget? So now your body is scanning for the next emergency, the next crisis, okay? So the panic you start to feel is your body saying, I don't feel safe unless I am needed. That is not okay. That is not okay, okay? When you've lived in chaos, control starts to feel like comfort. But control is really just fear in high heels. You've made it look extremely powerful, but on the other hand, you are extremely exhausted. So I want you to think about your last big win, okay? Maybe it was a launch, it could have been a promotion, something you released, some sort of breakthrough. Think about your last big win. Now ask yourself, how long did that peace last before your mind started scanning for the next problem? How long were you at peace? How long were you able to sit in stillness before your brain started scanning again for the next problem? Think about that. So this is the loop that I'm talking about, all right? It's not sabotage. This is survival. You're in survival mode. You're in survival mode. So your nervous system is addicted to motion because motion feels like safety to you. Here's another question I have for you. Who taught you that being needed was the same as being safe? I want you to think about that, even if you don't answer it in the chat. Who taught you that being needed was the same as being safe. Question number 2. What part of you still believes that peace means losing your edge? I need you to know you don't need chaos to prove your credibility. Write that down. You don't need chaos to prove your credibility. TikTok, I hope you all can hear me. So, the same mind that built your success can be trained to build serenity. The word of the day is serenity. Good morning. I can't see your name because the phone is so far away, but good morning, YouTube. Remember, your nervous system doesn't want control, it wants consistency. The second word of the day is consistency. Okay. This is what your nervous system is craving. And that's exactly what we practice inside of the clarity reset, learning how to feel safe even when everything is quiet. Thank you, Candace. So, a quick reset. My name is Roneshia. For those that are just coming in, I'm an inner healing coach. This is the Healing Suite. You're safe here. Today, we're talking about how to feel safe even in stillness. Sorry, the psychology of peace. Some of you are not able to just sit with yourself. Silence makes you anxious. That is a problem, okay? I need you to take a deep breath if you know that's you while we finish this live. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit because, yeah, I have something to do. I had so many issues at the beginning. So let's talk about the psychology of peace. What is peace? What is peace? It's not just a feeling, it's a full body experience. So, for those of you taking notes, write this down, whether the notes are in your phone, whether you have a notebook, write this down, unless you're like driving or something. All right. There are 3 layers of peace that I'm going to give you. Number 1, cognitive peace. This is how you learn how to quiet your thoughts and get mental clarity. So there's cognitive peace, then there's emotional peace. When you have emotional peace, you know how to react in a calm way. You learn emotional regulation. That's number 2. Number 3 is somatic peace. This is how you know you learn how to relax your body. Okay. So this brings you physiological safety. When your body feels safe, your mind will follow, period. There's no debate. If your body feels safe, your mind is going to follow. I definitely need some water, but you can't affirm peace without existence, okay? I'm sorry, you can't affirm peace into existence. You have to embody it. You have to embody it. So this is the part that no one teaches you. Affirmations are phenomenal. I give you all affirmations, or I try to give you affirmations every time I go live, okay? I try to give you affirmations, but you have to embody this thing. Affirmations alone will not work. Okay? Honey, I don't feel like getting up to get it. It's okay. And I had so many issues this morning. I just want to get through this live because now I'm running behind with what I have to do. But thank you, Candace. All right. So for the cognitive piece, write this down. TikTok, y'all just blowing me. What's going to happen is I'm going to end up ending this TikTok live altogether if y'all keep working my nerves. All right. So for the cognitive piece, those of you that are taking notes, this is when your thoughts finally stop auditioning for your attention. So you're no longer over analyzing everything. You're just observing. This is how you know you're practicing cognitive peace. Then when you cross on over to emotional peace, This is when your triggers no longer control you. Your triggers don't own you. You're not snapping. You're not spiraling. You're not crashing out over every little thing. Okay. You still feel it, but you know how to regulate. So now you can respond from a place of clarity, not survival. You don't have to spaz out on everybody anymore. That's the emotional piece. And then the somatic piece, this is when your body is able to feel it before your mind even catches up. So your shoulders stay dropped, your body doesn't get tense anymore. Your heart doesn't start racing even when you're having hard conversations. All right? When you're dealing with hard things, you're able to keep calm, just like I was having all these issues this morning trying to go live on YouTube, but I was able to stay calm the whole time without even thinking, let me stay calm. All right. Because I practice this stuff over and over and over again. Candace said, I'm growing into these. I love that. I love that you said I'm growing. Okay. So your nervous system doesn't speak affirmations, it speaks sensations. So we're going to practice this really quick for a second. If you are in a place where you can close your eyes, close your eyes. If you're driving, don't play with me. If you're in a place where you can close your eyes really quick. I want you to unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, and then inhale slowly. As you're inhaling, I want you to say, peace is safe here. Now, if your brain is saying, okay, this is weird, what is this? What is she doing? Girl, what you got us doing? That's okay. You're not used to stillness, so it can feel foreign at first. You're used to chaos. Okay. So if that's what you're used to, then that's your comfort zone. Chaos. You're not in a war zone anymore. Okay. So if you felt us, even if it was just a slight shift that you felt just now, just even if it was just a sigh of relief, this is your nervous system remembering home, remembering calm, remembering safety. Okay. This is the foundation of the clarity reset. I was able to put it, TikTok, y'all can see it right there above my head, the clarity reset. Okay. Rewiring your body to make calm your default. You don't have to chase peace, you train for it. This is why you're going to do this over and over, okay? Drop a diamond emoji in the chat if you felt any form of relief just now while doing that exercise, even if you're catching the replay. Drop a diamond emoji in the chat, okay? This is your body remembering that it is safe. If your shoulders are trying to fight you, Candace, that just means that some part of you is still in survival mode. So you just have to keep practicing the things you've been practicing. And then it's going to come. One day it'll just click and you won't even realize it until after the fact that you just stay calm. Like it's literally going to come natural to you. So you all, even if you just felt a slight exhale or a slight form of relief during that exercise, that's just evidence that regulation is possible for you. We human beings make things so complicated when they don't have to be. The stuff I'm teaching you is not hard. It's not hard. Stop telling yourself that it's not hard. It's not. All you have to do is put in the work. You showing up here, you watching this live, you getting the clarity reset. That's the hardest part. It's not hard. So stop telling yourself that, okay? So luxury isn't just handbags and hotels. It's waking up without anxiety. There are so many people who wake up anxious. They wake up on edge. Okay? That doesn't have to be your portion. Luxury is your nervous system not needing coffee to cope. For some of you, it's coffee. For others of you, it's a whole host of other things that I won't even start naming. All right. But true wealth is when your peace doesn't disappear under pressure. This is true wealth. Okay. So I'm going to give you The 4 signs of emotional luxury. Make sure you're taking notes. Ow. I'm going to give you the 4 signs of emotional luxury, okay? Sign number 1 is clarity. You think clearly. You're no longer stuck in overthinking. I used to be a chronic overthinker. I told you all, I don't know if it was yesterday during the live, but I told you all now when my brain tries to go back in that mode, which it doesn't happen as often, I make myself make a decision immediately. I don't even say, oh, well, I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. Absolutely not. You're going to make a decision right now, Roneshia. So this is what I do, okay? So 4 signs of emotional luxury. Clarity. You're no longer stuck in overthinking. You think clearly. Your mind isn't cluttered, it's curated, and you're able to make decisions. And quickly. Stop saying you're indecisive. No, you're not. You've convinced your mind that you are because you keep speaking it out of your mouth. I used to do the same thing. You're not indecisive. You're a decided woman. If you're a man watching me, you're a decided man. You can make decisions and you make them quickly and you trust your decisions. Okay. Step 2, the second sign of emotional luxury, regulation. You recover quickly. Even when life gets loud, you return to calm faster. This is emotional maturity in motion. Okay. You recover quickly. Oh, it's going to take me this long. No, it's not. You recover quickly. That's even an affirmation that you all can steal from me. I recover quickly. I'm giving you all the juice. That's all I'm saying. Hit the like button if you're on YouTube. Tap my face if you're on TikTok. The third sign of emotional luxury, rest. For some of you, that's a curse word. Rest. You no longer feel guilty for pausing. You stop asking for permission to rest and you simply do it. Why? Because peace has become your standard. Rest. Sign number 4 of emotional luxury, receptivity. You're open to good without panic. You have to be open. How is this stuff, everything you're praying about, how is it going to come to you when you're really not open to it? You're really anxious when you think about it. You have to be open. You have to be calm. You have to be relaxed, okay? So you stop waiting for the other shoe to drop when things go right. You finally believe you're safe to receive. You're not on edge thinking, what if this doesn't work? What if this goes wrong? There's no way I can have 7 days of calm. That's not possible. Something is going to blow up. I'm just waiting to get the phone call. I'm waiting to get the text message, baby. Come back. You need the clarity reset. Okay, so did y'all get that? The 4 signs of emotional luxury: clarity, regulation, rest, and receptivity. I hope you got that. What's up, Quanda? I hope you all wrote that down. Now I want you to imagine. Imagination is another big one. That's something I've been using way more heavily. Do you notice how, as a child, your imagination is like you imagine all types of things as a child, but then when you become an adult and life happens, you don't use your imagination as much? I believe our imagination is a gift from God. That's just my opinion. Okay. So some of you need to start tapping back into your imagination. But anyway, imagine walking in a room where your body doesn't brace. Quanda says, I agree. Yeah. You need to tap into your imagination. We need to tap into our imagination. Just like when we were a child, maybe the faith that children have. Okay. But anyway, imagine walking into a room where your body doesn't brace. There's no tightness. There's no overthinking. There's no pretending, just peace. You just have peace. You're wearing peace that feels like the finest silk. Okay. This is emotional wealth. It's what I call soft power because I like being soft. I don't know about y'all. I'm not trying to be one of those hard women. I like to be soft. It's soft power. It's calm that carries presence. Let me hurry up because my phone's going dead. So, emotional luxury is the peace that money can't buy, but your body can learn it. Inside of the clarity reset, I literally give you a 7-day blueprint for this type of calm. You all love to tell me, oh, Roneshia, your voice is so relaxing. It's so calm. You can have the same calm, okay? That same kind of calm that feels expensive because it's going to cost you your chaos. So I'll help you to detox performance mode. I'm going to silence that pressure loop that you've been in. And I'm going to teach you how to live from a place of peace instead of just trying to chase it. Okay? So you don't need to wait for burnout to buy peace, you all. You can choose it this morning. All you have to do is make a decision, and you're not indecisive anymore. You make decisions quickly and you trust your decisions. So drop a heart in the chat if peace is one luxury that you haven't allowed yourself to buy yet. And then take a deep breath and know that you're allowed to live a soft and successful life. You can be soft and successful. Okay? You sound okay, Lord Jesus. The trolls being here on Saturdays. I need you to read the room, Buki. Read the room. This live is about how to stay calm in stillness. I am an inner healing coach. Okay. We're talking about the psychology of peace. I'm going to need you to read the room. Cause see, I'm practicing not clapping back. Read the room. I'm going to go back to my notes. So you all have heard me say this before. Peace isn't passive, it's practiced. Peace isn't passive, it's practiced. Yes, we're talking about the psychology of peace. I actually touched it on a live earlier this week, and I came back to it today. So you can watch the replay if you're just joining because I'm almost at the end, okay? So I'm going to show you how you can train your body to choose calm, okay? It's what I call the peace method. I'm going to give you 5 micro steps that's going to reprogram your mind and your body to regulate before reacting. Make sure you are taking notes. Hey, Luke. Of course I remember you, Luke. Okay, if you're new in here and you like this type of content, make sure you're following me. All right. I have a whole playlist that I'm building on inner healing. So if you just want to go to that playlist, you can go there. I need to add my other videos, my older videos, but this is the peace method. Make sure you're writing this down. Number 1, the P. I'm good, Luke. How are you? How are you? Number 1, the P. Pause before reacting. Write that down. I can't see the names because it's so far. Number 1, life has qualified me to do this work. Number 2, I actually have a degree in psychology, if you must know. Number 3, if I have to give you all of these qualifications and a whole list, please exit my live, baby. All you got to do is hit that X. It's right there. Okay. Oh, you have all A's? Okay, Principal List. You go, Luke. Congratulations. Come on, all A's. Number 1, P. The P stands for pause before reacting. So you can't regulate what you rush, okay? This pause, the pausing that you're going to start practicing is going to interrupt your panic pattern. So the pausing will signal to your brain, okay, we're safe enough to think, okay? This is the peace method framework that I'm giving you all. Pause before reacting. Number 2, the E stands for exhale. You're going to learn how to exhale intentionally. All right. When you exhale, you already know this is going to activate your vagus nerve. That's your body's internal calm button. Calm, calm, calm. That's your body's internal calm button. So just that, this is why breathing works so well. These deep breaths and this breath work. Okay. So let's practice this together. Let's practice exhaling. You're going to inhale through your nose for 4 counts. You're going to hold for 2, and you're going to exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. Okay, let's go. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for 2 counts. And exhale for 6. Thank you for praying for me, Luke. I was thinking about you earlier this week. Thank you for praying for me. Go eat, honey. I need to go eat too. All right. The A, this is number 3. The A stands for acknowledge what feels unsafe. This is the peace method, the peace framework. Okay. So you have to learn to acknowledge what's unsafe. Regulation is not pretending that everything is fine. You're being fake. You're a fraud. You're a phony. Don't do that. You have to acknowledge it. Okay. So you have to name what your body is reacting to. And if you don't know what it is, you need to do some work and figure it out, because you need to be able to name what your body is reacting to. So ask yourself, what part is unsafe right now? Awareness is how you're going to reclaim your authority. Okay. Thank you, Candace, because you know how my brain is. Then there's step 4, which is C. You're going to choose a calm response. The letter C does not stand for crashing out. It stands for choose calm, choose calm, choose calm, choose calm. Choose, okay? Choose a calm response. You always have a choice. Always. And being calm, this isn't a form of weakness, it's actually controlled power. You may not be able to control the trigger, but you can control how you respond to it. So C is choose a calm response. Shout out to everybody on TikTok that's in the hallway looking at me. It's giving stalker. You can come in the room. And then E is embody. E stands for embody stillness for 60 seconds. YouTube be tweaking because like right now it's showing me nobody's in the room, but I can see comments coming in. I can see the hearts. YouTube is tweaking. All right. So embodying stillness. This is going to be the last step in your reset. You have to learn how to sit still. You're going to unclench. You're going to breathe and just let calm land in your body. And then once again, when you do this over and over and over again, it's going to become second nature. And you're just going to stay calm in the midst of chaos. You're just going to be like you ate a whole brownie, one of those special brownies. I've never had one, but I've heard about them. Okay. Y'all play too much. Okay. So stillness isn't doing nothing, it's doing presence. The more your body practices calm, the faster it becomes your baseline. Candace, y'all play too much. So let's do this together for a few seconds, just a few seconds. Let's pause. Take a deep breath and then exhale. You're going to acknowledge. You're going to choose calm and then embody. All right. So lay your hand on your heart and say, my peace is my power. I'm almost done, you all. This whole, let me rush through it, did not work at all, but it's okay. All right. So this, what you're experiencing now, this is the type of work that we do inside of my clarity reset. We just take it deeper and I give you the framework 7 days, okay? 7 days straight. I tell you exactly what you need to do to rewire your nervous system, okay? So if that 30, if this, I don't even know if that was 30 seconds, if those few seconds just felt good, imagine how 7 days of guided nervous system training would feel. It's not hard. Stop saying that. I need you all to comment the word peace if you're committing to practicing this for the next 24 hours. Even if you're watching the replay, comment the word peace if you're going to practice this for the next 24 hours. All right. Quick room reset. My name is Roneshia. I'm your inner healing coach. This is the Healing Suite. You're safe here. If your peace feels stronger than your pressure right now, you are in the right place. You're in the right place. Okay. This is nervous system regulation, you all, in real time. This is what I'm teaching you. Let's go to our affirmations. You know, I have affirmations for you. Why? Because the power of life and death is in your tongue. Candace said, I experienced stillness and my shoulders eased up. Clock it. Regulation in real time. Clock it. All right. So we're about to do these affirmations. I need you all to relax. Take another deep breath. We're going to anchor your body in what is learned today. All right. These affirmations are not just words, these are nervous system commands. So we're going to say them slowly so that your body has time to agree with what your mouth is saying. All right. You can put your hand over your heart if you want to. You don't have to. Some people just like doing that. Repeat after me. TikTok, I am not battling. Can you all please leave me alone? Repeat after me. Peace is my new normal. And then take a deep breath. Repeat after me. I no longer need chaos to feel alive. After you say that, take another deep breath. Say, I am safe in stillness. Take another deep breath. Last one. My peace protects my prosperity. And take another deep breath. The scripture says, I wish above all that you would prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. Take another deep breath. I'm the same way, Candace. It makes me I'm like, oh my God, let me go to sleep. All right, so keep your hand over your heart. I want you to feel your body agreeing with the words that you just said out of your mouth. And my replays are always on YouTube, okay? So that warmth that you feel, this is your nervous system recognizing safety. The fact that you want to go to sleep, you want to take a nap, you feel so calm. This is your nervous system recognizing safety. Okay, if you felt that shift, your nervous system just took a breath that it's been holding for years. This is regulation. It's not dramatic, it's deliberate. Okay? This is what calm confidence feels like. This is what it sounds like. So you don't need another break. You need regulation. And this is what the clarity reset gives you. Listen, might slow them down, knock them right on out. Do it. Who needs melatonin when you can just tell them to take some deep breaths? Okay. All right, so this morning your body got a taste of calm, but transformation takes repetition. Y'all play too much. Transformation takes repetition. You have to practice this. Okay, your nervous system isn't just going to change from information. It changes from practice. It changes from practice. Okay, so if you felt real peace this morning, even if it was just a few minutes, your body is trying to tell you that it is ready for more. Your body is trying to tell you, oh, we're safe here. Your body is trying to tell you that girl is really lit. Okay, so the clarity reset is open now. This is 7 days to detox the pressure and train your body for real peace, not the fake one, like the real one. Okay, each day I help you rewire your nervous system a little deeper until calm feels normal for you. Peace will be your baseline. Okay, you need to start today while your body feels the calm. You can start immediately. When you invest in this, you get an immediate download. If you're on TikTok, you're going to have to DM me the word clarity. On YouTube, it's pinned right there, so you can just click on it. But don't wait until the pressure finds you again. You need to start while you can feel that peace is possible, while you're feeling this. Okay. And for my women you're in the midst of scaling your purpose, your income, all of the things, but you don't want to be in a place of dysregulation while you're scaling, you can apply for my breakthrough coaching. Okay. That would be your next level after the clarity reset. This is where we go beyond peace as just recovery, and we're going to build peace as your new operating system. Okay, boss babe? Everybody want to be a boss babe. All right. So picture yourself 6 months from now. Y'all, it's November 1st. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know? Did you all know that it is November 1st? Okay. Picture yourself 6 months from now. You're waking up. You have calm mornings, not chaotic ones. You don't wake up with anxiety. You're able to make grounded decisions. You don't overthink. Your energy has been restored. You don't walk around exhausted all the time. All right. You're no longer reacting. You are responding. You're no longer chasing. You're choosing. That version of you starts with one decision, one reset. I can hear Lauryn Hill singing in my head. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. This is not hard, you all. Click the link. Click the link. All right. Peace is the new status symbol. Luxury isn't how loud your life looks, it's how soft your spirit feels. If you are a person, now I know we had Finland and India on YouTube today. I don't know what's going on in those spaces, but I know what's going on in America. Okay. And if you are able to regulate emotionally in the type of climate we have going on in America, baby, you're winning. That is the luxury. Okay. Luxury is a calm nervous system. Yes. Your reset starts now. Yes. You can breathe deep because it is safe for you to rest. You've earned peace, not pressure. All right. Make sure you all grab your clarity reset. I will be back Tuesday. I think all of the lives for next week are up, so you all can go to my page, turn your notifications on, make sure you're following me on YouTube. I'll be back Tuesday as far as the lives, but of course I'll be dropping like reels and videos in between that. I'm happy for the break. Okay, I go live Tuesdays through Saturdays. I try to go live 4 to 5 times a week. So right now I'm doing Tuesdays through Saturdays. Okay. Make sure you're following me, and I hope you all have an amazingly peaceful day. Thank you, YouTube.